Welcome, dudes! This is a new show called Turtle Talk, and I am your host, MC Scooter! And we are here to talk about turtles of the Mutant Ninja variety. Now, this first discussion is going to be something that's nightmare fuel. Let's talk about the coming out of their shells. So, as we all know, it is nightmare fuel for adults. But when you were a kid, like many people were when it came out, hey, guess what? It was a fun thing. You could see Ninja Turtles in person when they were on tour. Now, the idea behind this was excellent. Totally excellent. A couple of people wanted to make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles musical. An actual musical production. Now, that right there is a good idea. Now, imagine the major story of the original Turtles, like comic, or maybe the first season of the cartoon, and have it be like musical among the greats of Wicked, Phantom of the Opera, Hamilton. But no, man, it became totally bogus. Well, not totally, but close enough. Instead, we got this little light pop rock show. Now, they did test out some costumes, which became promotional materials. Not the very first images that you saw, which was a drawing of a turtle sticking his head out, maybe with a guitar. And even the cover of the soundtrack was a lot better than what we got in the promotional stuff. I mean, what we had, Leo and, Mikey, I think it was, with a star and something on the eye part of the masks. Man, that was totally weird. I mean, the upgrades to the actual jean jackets were a bit of an upgrade. Now, the downside is the gaping mouths that stayed put. Like, man, this was bad. Totally bogus and totally, man. Now, of course, they did succeed by getting your money and having you buying stuff, of course. That's why they greenlit this stuff, to actually get your money. Also, it was apparently so successful that they made a sequel called Getting Down in Your Town. I mean, at least in that one, you got to see Casey. But most of all, with coming out of their shells, what people should take away from it the most is the music. Not the awkward, nightmare fuel performances, dude, but the actual music. The music isn't as bad. But then again, go try and listen to some of it. I mean, it's on YouTube. It's not that hard to look for it. I mean, me personally, I wish they did include some of the songs from the actual production that was live in the one that was on VHS and pay-per-view. I think it was in Radio City Music Hall. I think there's like one or two songs live that should have been on the soundtrack. And recently, the folks over at NECA Toys, they released these singing turtles as a figure set. Now, the bad news is, for some reason, they didn't have the copyright laws to actually have the back of the vest say, coming out of their shells. Instead, it's Mutagen Tour, whatever. And man, what the hell? What is wrong with you? Who stopped this from happening? I mean, I guess somebody could try and piece together the right things to put on the back of the jackets, but man. But this is just one person's opinion on this thing, on the coming out of their shells production tour. But overall, it's not really as bad as people think it is. Okay, scratch that. It was bad, but I'm just focusing on the music, and that's the important part to me. Everyone has their opinions on this, but this is just mine. Give your own opinions on the coming out of their shells below. If you went to it live or remember watching it on VHS, and if you have similar opinions on if you think the music is the best thing of the whole production itself, go right ahead, leave your comments below, or leave it over in the Turtle Talk Facebook page. Go check us out, dude. It's not that big of a deal. We try not to have a toxic environment here, dude. Totally. We just want to relax and share and learn when we can. So, this is MC Scooter signing out for this first testing episode of Turtle Talk. Later, dudes.